Hi there, this is Chris from MoneyHub, and this video looks at the survey site ySense. So ySense is a very comprehensive and very transparent survey site, and what we're going to do is go through the sign-up process, which you can do with an email, and if you create a password, and then your name and some other details, and then we'll just carry on, and you have to create your own username. But we want to show you exactly how it looks like in the dashboard so that you can make an informed sort of choice if you want to sign up to this platform. So you'll see it here. It is very, very clear exactly where you're at, and it'll show you what each survey is worth. And before we get into that too much, we just have to verify it. That's a standard part of any survey site if you've watched our other videos. And then from here, you can see the time it takes you to do a survey and then how much you will earn. So this is quite rare. We've seen it in a few survey sites, maybe 2 or 3, but we think ySense is one of the better ones for doing that. Of course, these are estimated times, but it is something that is quite helpful. Now, what we need to do is just put in some background information so that ySense can properly choose surveys for us. So we put in our gender and we put in the age, and then we sort of put in when we were born. Of course, that has to then match the age. And just a few more details. Postcode. And then a relationship status. And it'll probably ask a whole bunch of other things related to the household, which it is. So we just fill out those as needed. And then employment status. This is kind of standard framework questions that you build your profile with amongst all the survey sites. And the reason they ask things like income is because they want to properly target the surveys. They don't want people who spend too much being targeted for things that are aimed at low income households and vice versa. They'll look at the languages that you speak, but for Australia, all surveys are generally done like within the English language for ySense. We've not seen any sort of instances of where they haven't. And then just talking about your employment and things like that. So it is very comprehensive, and it does take a little bit of time to set up. But once you've set up, it's going to stay the same unless anything changes for you. Of course, you can update it as needed. Slightly American styled, just because that's where the website's based. But, in here, actually, this is English terms for the qualifications. So find the closest thing there. And then you'll need to put your address in. And so this is just another formality as part of setting it up. And we estimate that it would take around 10 minutes to do in total just to get everything sorted. You can save the details as you need. And then everything it's going to show you a price, and it's going to show you the time. So if you look at that, it's 50 cents for 10 minutes. That is averaging $3 an hour, which does seem quite low, especially with minimum wage is what it is. But these are survey sites, so you're getting paid for the convenience of it. You can see that there's a range of surveys to do with different prices, but just be aware that some of them won't be relevant to you, of course. And so you can also do the daily poll. This is for 1 cent, and it asks you a question every day. And this one is, how do you like your seafood cooked? And fried is the option that we're choosing here. And then you can see the results. For that, you'll earn 1 cent. So it is transparent. We are big fans of that, and it's certainly useful. There are some less desirable parts. We're not a huge fan of all the gaming stuff, a whole bunch of casino-related linking, and sort of affiliate products there. We're just not huge fans of that, to be honest, and we think people should stay clear of it. It's a little bit not in the spirit of online surveys. So just be cautious there that they may want to bring you over into other sites, or may try and get you, but try and introduce you. That's not really where you want to be. And you can also see some related party offers, but we think that the surveys are for what they are, it's one of the better ones of what's available within Australia. And you can also, send it to friends and earn from their affiliate program there as well. Of course, you'll need to get them to sign up, and then you can earn when they earn and all that sort of stuff. Here are the rewards. So PayPal is going to be the most likely thing, but you can get an Amazon a gift card as well. And the minimum is, of course, $25. We believe that, it's going to take some time to get to that $25. If you're looking at, say, $3 an hour to consistently do surveys, then it's going to take around 8 hours. So just be aware that or 8 or 9 hours or possibly 10. There's also a forum board, which has a whole bunch of people commenting on the ySense platform. So you can have a look through that. And that's quite sort of interesting just to see sort of the latest updates. But be aware that there are some limitations for Australia, and there's not that much sort of local content, if that's what you would call it. So yeah, it's definitely a platform that's better than a few others, but with the long time it takes to get anything, I think for $25 you'll be spending some time. But if you want it for entertainment purposes, then it does certainly suit some people. So yeah, if you do have any questions, please let us know. We're highly responsive to any comments that are left down below in the comments section, and we'd really appreciate if you do leave them, because we want to ensure that our resources are up to date as possible. So that's it there. We're just going to leave it, and thanks very much for watching. It is very easy to sign up to ySense. So if you do want to do that, we've given you an overview there just to see if it's for you. But overall, it's going to take some time, as I keep saying, to get anywhere. At the moment, you can see they're up to 6 cents. And to get up to that $25 for PayPal or a $15 card, a gift card, you're looking at some considerable investment. Thanks very much for watching, and do let us know if you have any questions.